Hey, this is Judgment here with 3dayrespawn.com, and I've got a Call of the Dead zombie strategy guide. This is part 1. I think I end up getting in the 30s, but part 1 will be the first 14 rounds. Right away, I grabbed Quick Revive. That perk allows you, when you get knocked down, to get picked back up by some, I don't know who picks you up. But I also like to right away hit George, either stab him or shoot him with a gun. That gets the zombies spawning faster. And right away, this first round, you want to shoot them 5 times and then stab them. And I'm going to speed this up because you don't need to see all that. Now, after you buy Quick Revive, go to the bridge and buy the M14. You want that for backup with your pistol. Okay, this is round 2, so you want to empty a full clip into them and then knife them. Now, you only probably be able to do that twice because of ammo. But then you want to pull out your M14 and you'll shoot them once and then knife them. Whatever the round is, you use one less shot with the M14 and then knife them. So if it's round 2, you only need 1 shot, knife them. If it's round 3, you need 2 shots and then knife them. And right there I got a max ammo. If you get a max ammo, then switch to your pistol because you're going to get a lot more points. Put that full clip into them and knife them. Alright, so round 3. If you have ammo in your gun, you're going to put a full clip into them, and then almost a full clip into them, and then knife them. Otherwise, you're going to shoot them twice with your M14 and then stab them. So there's a full clip, almost a full clip, and it almost knocked me down. Alright, and this is where it's going to start getting a little hairy to you. When it does, don't be afraid to switch back to your M14. Now, I'm just going to try and get some space in between me and them so I can shoot them. If you're not good at knifing, doing that, 3 or 4 shots, then knife them. Just use the M14. Use whatever works for you. Okay, shot them twice, then stab them. Now, when they're in the water, they're going to ice up, so this isn't a good strategy right here. So, I'm going to get over to the edge of the bank. Don't forget to hop while you're in the water. That helps you from icing up. I'm going to go back to the pistol since I'm down to this guy. Now, your first 3 rounds, you want to try and save up 3,000 points, and I easily got that. I got 3,850. So I'm going to head up this right area. Maybe. Alright, there's the boat. That's 750. And I'm going to head up the stairs to the lighthouse and head down. And this is going to be the area where we're going to spend most of your time playing solo. Alright, out this door, there's 1,000. And then I want to pick up a gun on the wall. And I'm going to throw some grenades and kill those guys that are left. But there's the AK-74, and that's 1,200 points. So that's why I said you need about 3,000. I think it's 2,950 when you add it up. But alright, I got the AK-74, and that'll last you the first 10 rounds. And I've got my M14. And I'm going to use it. There's round 4, so I'm going to hit him 3 times and then stab him, and now I got an insta-kill. So whenever you get an insta-kill and you don't have a ton coming at you, don't be afraid to just knife them all. Knifing gives you 130 points per kill, whereas shooting them gives you 50 or 60, I can't remember. If you get a headshot, you get 100. So take advantage of every point that you can, though. Alright, so, oh, and there I tried to knife him, but I put too many shots into him. Alright, now I'm going to skip ahead to the end of round right there. Alright, now we're getting close to the end of the round 4. And there I didn't put enough shots into them, and he almost probably took me down. Alright, but I've got some slow guys moving. Now, I could take advantage of that slow guy and go do something at whatever, but I'm just going to pop his head off, and we're on to round 5. And my next goal point-wise is I want to get 7,250 in points. That'll let me turn on the power and get Juggernog. Alright, so I'm just going to do the circle run right here. And it's good to get over here early, so especially if you're not used to doing the circle run, because it'll let you, they're a lot slower, and you can kind of get a feel for the way they come at you and where they spawn from and everything like that. And so that's why I want you to get over here as soon as possible. Look for that gap. You see that gap in between the zombies. And then when they start lining up, take them down. Be careful you don't shoot George. And there's a double points. That's one of the best things that you can pick up, besides the max ammo. Alright, and there, somehow I managed to avoid hitting George. That wouldn't have been good. If you do, there's water to my left. You can just head down in there. And I'm going to speed this up again. Now, there is a death machine that dropped. I have one cardinal rule that every time I break it, I get in trouble, and that is getting a death machine. Don't get the death machine. First of all, you're going to get more points using your regular guns, but especially in the later rounds, it'll kill you down here because you can't move fast enough, and it's just not a good idea. So be very careful with the death machine. I could have done that early on, but I just wanted to maximize some points, and right there at the end I get a nice max ammo. You're going to get tons of drops. Playing solo, it just seems like they really come at you pretty nice. Alright, now I've got 7,500, so I have enough points to open up power and get Juggernog, and it's only round 5. So I'm boarding up a window to get a little bit more points, and don't be afraid to do that. Alright, this first boat is 750. Come up the ship, and this next is 1250. And then I can turn on power. Alright, so there's power. Alright, now I'm going to head back down to that bottom part and go on the right here. Alright, and there's another 1,000. Going to jump down here, go down here. There'll be another door, another 1,000. And then Juggernog is 2,500. Alright, so there you are, round 5. You've got Juggernog and Quick Revive. And when you're on the boat, jump down this area to get back where you need to go. Don't go out the right because you don't want to open up that boat to that other area where you're going to run around. It is faster to go that way, but I like keeping that boat there to kind of limit the ways the zombies can get at you.
Okay, George.
Alright, now George got mad, so I just got him in the water. Alright, this is round 6. The zombies are going to start moving a little bit faster, so you're going to really need to be doing that circle run. You don't have to do a complete circle when you're running around here. You know, you can only do a half circle. Just look for openings. And that gets a little rough when it gets foggy, but right now we don't have that. And you just want to wait till they spawn in and get in a line and then shoot them and mow them down. Alright, now I want to show you why it's important to have Juggernog on. I think I'm going to get an insta-kill that drops here, and there's that death machine I don't want to get. I'm going to try to get to it, and the zombies ended up hitting me a couple times. I would have went down if I didn't have Juggernog on. That's why it's so important to pick up that perk early on. Alright, now I skipped ahead to round 7, and at the end of the rounds you want to try and get a crawler. And I'm going to make George mad though, so I'm just going to take off. But you want to get a crawler so you can go do what you need to do. Now at the end of the round, besides getting a crawler, you also want to take George down to the water where you started at. So I'll make him mad, you know, on purpose, just so I can run him down there he is. Alright, I'm going to run down to the water and put him down there. And I want to go get another perk. Notice I haven't even hit the box yet. You know, this is round 7. I'm going to open up the lighthouse, go down the stairs, and head out this back area. Be careful you don't open up the other door, and I just want to show you there's a pack-a-punch where it spawns randomly at different times. But head down the slide, get quick reload, and there's the sickle if you need it on the other wall. Alright, and then I'm going to head down into this area. This is the area where we started. Now if you went out the other door on the lighthouse, you'd actually come out here, and like that boat, I like to keep that door closed. It just helps with the zombies spawning and limits the amount of areas that they can come at you. So this is round 8, and it's towards the end. I get another max ammo and an insta-kill. Like I said, you're going to get tons of drops and everything like that. And I'm just doing the circle run to get through these rounds, and I still just have the AK-74 and my M14. Alright, there's 2 times 2. I was wondering if it'd give me times 4, but it didn't. Okay, if I didn't say so, we're on round 9, and now I'm going to start thinking about getting another gun. Alright, and I get some runners following me, and I sped it up, and best place to get runners is to throw a grenade in the cave there. Just seems to work out really well, and I get a crawler there, and I'm going to take this guy out with my M14. Alright, and I'm going to head up to the box. Remember to look for the blue light to see where the box is, and it just happens to be right below power. And I'm going to get rid of this M14. Let me see what I get. There's the Python. That's a nice one-shot kill, but doesn't give you a lot of points. So you're looking for, from us, that's pretty decent. I'm going to try it one more time. And oh, there's a nice RPK. Lots of ammo. It has a great sight on the gun. Not the best for running in the circle area. Alright, now I got this crawler up here. I want to get George to come as close as I can. Then I'll kill the crawler and flip over there. and that way when I start the round out, George is going to be far away, and I'm going to be able to get down there and get through the round, most of the round at least, without George coming. So, but like I was saying, with the RPK, you want to be careful because that's a big gun and you have trouble running with it. So I'm going to run around with the AK-74, and then when I need to, I'll switch weapons right there and then mow them down with. As soon as you get done shooting with it, switch back to your AK-74, get them running, get them following you, and then keep switching back with it. Just be careful not to get caught. And right there, oh man, see how my whole screen is red? If I would have gotten hit one more time, I would have gotten put down. You know, once again, without Juggernog, you're going to be on your butt. So that's why it's important to have that. Okay, so as things start winding down round 10, I'm going to try and get a crawler. And I managed to with a grenade, and then I'm just going to wipe out all the other ones that are running at me. And I'm also going to take out a few crawlers, hoping that they give me a max ammo or something like that, but they didn't. So now I'm going to make George mad and get him to follow me to the water, and I'm going to head up on that boat like I normally do, and turn around and shoot him. There we go. Because I want to get George away from where I'm running at every time at the end of every round now. Alright, now he's in the water. I'm going to head up to the boat, and he'll follow me up there, so I want to wait till he gets close up to there and actually get on the boat, and then I'll kill the crawler, flip over there, and start the next round out again. And there's the crawler. I already killed some of the other ones, and George is on the boat right now. So alright, now I'm going to flip over there. George is nice and far away. It's going to take him a while to get there, and I can go through the round without him interfering. So alright, on round 12. Alright, this is towards the end of round 12. And what I'm thinking right now is I need to get another perk and the ray gun. Those are my priorities right now. So I'm just taking these guys out. Oh, and there's a nice insta-kill, and that'll help me finish out the round. I'm not going to get that bomb because I want to go do some stuff. So I'm going to run up here and head into the lighthouse. I want to go downstairs and get stamina. Now stamina helps you run faster. And those are the 4 perks that I like to get. You can get more if you kill George. If you get 4 and you kill him, he'll drop a perk, and you can end up having 5, 6, and 7 perks. But these are the 4 that I like. And really the 4th one, you know, that's just kind of a personal preference for me. You definitely want the revive in case you go down. Juggernaut's going to help you stay up, and quick reload's going to help you. There's a commando. I actually like that better than the RPK, even though it has less ammo. You move a little bit faster. And I'm just going to show you cycling through the box. I get Shoddy, Spectre. Just seeing where George is at when I hit that, and there it is. There's the ray gun. So now I have all the pieces to the puzzle to get pretty far, except for one, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But I'm looking for the crawler. There he is. I'm going to take him out and once again flip over there because George is in a good spot, and we'll be on to round 13. Now I'm going to actually skip to the end of round 14 because nothing interesting happens with 13 and 14. And right now I'm looking for the Pack-a-Punch machine, and that yellow light shows you where it's at. Unfortunately, by the time I got over there, it moved, so I had to wait for it to spawn in again, and it spawned in at the back of the lighthouse. I'm going to go Pack-a-Punch my AK-74. It's not necessary this early, but I have the points, so why not? But hey, that's going to do it. I've got all four perks I need. I got the ray gun and a Pack-a-Punch AK-74, and that's all you need to get into the 30s, and I'll show you that in part 2. Alright, hope you liked this video. Make sure you subscribe. Take care, and God bless, guys.